So, Paul, out of all the breads you could have chosen, why did you choose focaccia for a technical challenge for the bakers?
I chose the focaccia because it's extremely difficult to make, because this dough is extremely wet and the flour to water, the ratio is nearly 1:1. So you can imagine it's almost like a wet jelly and very difficult to handle. These are the best amateur bakers this country has to offer. And if I can't push them, what's the point? But I'm going to show you how you can incorporate that much water into a mix. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with some flour, some strong white flour. Now, I'm going to weigh up 500 grams, all right?
All right. I'll keep an eye on you that it's absolutely accurate. You're on your way. 2 more grams.
OK, 500.
Exactly right. And strong flour.
Strong white bread flour. This has a higher protein level, therefore a higher gluten level. Gluten, glue. The glue that binds the structure, the holes in the loaf together and keeps it strong. Now, yeast.
Yep. 3
different types of yeast here. You have what's called fast-action yeast.
Usually in little packets.
Yeah, or the powdered yeast, which you get in the little sachets. The middle one is a dried yeast. This one you have to reconstitute with water, sugar, mix it, and then leave it for 15 minutes to froth and bubble. Load of nonsense. Don't use it.
Right.
This particular yeast is the fresh stuff. Fast-action yeast is the dried version of that. Therefore, if you base that as a concentrate, you use 1/3 less in the powdered.
So it's fast-action dried yeast that we're to use.
Fast-action yeast. So I'm putting that straight in. 2 sachets of 7 grams, OK?
Right.
The next thing I'm going to do is add a glug of olive oil. 30 ml I need. 1, 2, 3.
Now that might have been a bit too much.
No, it's fine. Salt.
Yep.
I'm using normal cooking salt, and I'm actually going to use 10 grams.
If you're using measuring spoons, that would be a dessert spoon.
I'm not into all that stuff. That's bizarre.
I know, but you see, we like to be accurate, and we have a little set of spoons, and you can do it.
Is that the royal way?
Us home bakers.
OK, so in there we have the core ingredients to make the most magical food known to man or woman. In this jug, I've got cool water, not warm water.
Cool water.
Cool water, just tap water, straight from the tap. 400 ml. Straight into the bowl. Start off about halfway. Because it takes so much water, this dough, you never add the full amount straight away. More water in again.
But you are going to include all that 400
Oh, yes.
ml.
At this stage, I'm just turning it to see how much liquid it's going to pick up. And again, there's
But you
still
gave
more.
them definite instructions that they had to use all that 400 ml of water. And they really didn't believe your recipe.
They actually started to change the recipe because they thought it was wrong.